Hello guys, welcome to Fam and Reaction. My name is Chris.
My name is Lucy.
If you're new to this channel, welcome!
Welcome.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What are we gonna watch today, Lucy?
We're going to watch Tata's Business Empire, 100 Countries.
Yeah, so it's like an interview with something that we'll have to figure out. About business. Okay, let's just do it.
Bombay House. This is a simple looking head office of the Tata Group in Mumbai, India. But Tata Group is anything but simple.
Okay.
Started as a small trading company by Jamshedji Tata in 1868, Tata Group now has more employees than Toyota, Coke, Facebook, Microsoft, and Google combined. It now operates in over 100 countries. So let's tighten our seatbelts and take a world tour to witness the remarkable business empire of Tata Group. Our first stop is North America. Here Tata Group owns the luxury hotel Taj Campton Palace in San Francisco, Taj Boston, and one of the world's finest and New York's iconic hotel, The Pier.
The Pier.
Tata's Tetley Tea is the second largest tea company in US and largest in Canada.
Oh
They
yeah,
also
you have it all the
popular
time.
brands like Good Earth and America's third largest coffee company, 8 O'Clock Coffee. Tata's IT service company, TCS, operates 24 offices in North America.
That's insane.
And while their animation and design lab, Tata Elixir, also operates in 8+ locations in the region. In manufacturing sector, the group operates a soda ash mining company in Wyoming, iron ore mining company in Quebec, Canada, steel manufacturing facilities in Ohio and Pennsylvania, and also a coffee production plant. In all, Tata Group employs over 20,000 people in North America, about 3 times more than how many people Microsoft employs in India. Now let's travel to South America. TCS employs more than 8,000 people in 8 countries in South America. The group is also an investor in the first submarine fiber cable network between US and Brazil. Tata's also own world's largest subsea fiber cable network. Today, 25% of world's internet routes travel over Tata's subsea networks. From South America, let's travel to Africa and land in the port city of South Africa, Cape Town. Here, Tata Group owns the historic luxury hotel Taj Cape Town. In nearby Zambia, they own Taj Pamodzi, one of the most luxurious hotels of the country. Tata's also operate 2 wind farms in South Africa and a hydroelectric power project in Zambia. The group also owns Jokels, South Africa's 3rd largest tea company. Tata trucks and buses are one of the top sellers in Zambia, South Africa, and Kenya. In manufacturing sector, Tata owns a chemical plant in Magadi, Kenya, which is Africa's largest soda ash manufacturer, commercial vehicle assembly plant, and a steel plant in South Africa, and finally a manufacturing and a power plant in Mozambique. From Mozambique, we will move to London, Buckingham Palace, Queen's official residence. Close to the palace, Tata's own the luxurious Taj 51 Buckingham Gate Suites. The hotel also has the world's first Jaguar suite for all the Jaguar lovers.
Wow.
Nearby, the St. James Court Hotel is also owned by the group. Tata's Tetley is the largest tea company in the UK. There are other European tea brands include Whitex, a popular brand in Poland, Jemka, the market leader in Czech Republic, and Grand, a coffee brand in Russia. Tata Steel is one of Europe's largest steel maker, and TCS has been awarded as the best employer in Europe. Jaguar Land Rover is also owned by Tata's and is the largest manufacturer of premium vehicles in Britain. The group also operates design centers in London and Paris, and one of the world's largest e-learning company in UK, Germany, and Switzerland. Tata employs around 60,000 people in Europe and is also UK's biggest industrial employer. To end it all, Tata's also own a relatively small company called British Salt in the UK. An Indian company owns British Salt. Quite ironic if one remembers Gandhi's Salt March carried out against the British Raj only 88 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Now let's travel all the way to Sydney,
That's crazy.
Australia. Here in Sydney, TCS began its first operations in Australia, and now the company operates across Australia and New Zealand with over 10,000 employees and clients like Qantas, Telstra, and Commonwealth Bank. Tata's also own popular Australian coffee machine brand MAP and operate data centers across Australia through their partnership with NextDC. The group also holds stake in Scarborough Downs coal project in Queensland, Australia. Finally, we have reached Asia. Let's start in the desert sands of the Middle East. Tata's Range Rover is one of the most sought after four-wheel drives in the region. Tata Motors is also a leader in the medium and heavy commercial vehicle segment in GCC countries, while TCS has multiple offices in the Middle East, including an all-women IT services center in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The group also owns Titan watches, our leading brand in Oman and Bahrain.
Oh, I like
They
Titan
also
watches.
own logistics
See, that's
company
Danish
in
glass.
UAE and the luxurious city hotel Taj Dubai near popular landmarks
one of the
like
richest
Palm
people
Jumeirah.
ever.
Oh, that's pretty.
Finally, Voltas, Tata's leading air conditioning brand, has completed major mechanical and air conditioning projects that include Burj Khalifa, Dubai, international airports in UAE and Bahrain, Ferrari Experience, and F1 racetrack in Abu Dhabi. Southeast Asia. From deserts of UAE, we will move to South Korea. Here, Tata owns South Korea's second largest heavy commercial vehicle manufacturer, Tata Daewoo. In Singapore, Tata's steel plant is the largest single cut and bent steel operations worldwide, while the group is also the largest producer of long steel products in Thailand. Tata's also own stake in oil and gas blocks and coal reserves in Indonesia and are developing power generation projects in Myanmar and Vietnam, and even operate a life sciences research company and own plantations in Singapore and Indonesia.
They basically own the
Even
world.
Tata's Voltas
It
has
has become like
executed
that.
engineering projects like New Hong Kong International Airport and Cyberport Business Park in Hong Kong, China. Here, TCS has 6 global delivery centers, Tata's own 2 rolling mills, a refractories factory, an auto parts factory, green tea manufacturing plant,
Wow.
and also have a Jaguar Land Rover assembly plant.
Wow.
We have reached South
That's
Asia,
crazy.
the beautiful and scenic Maldives.
Oh. Oh my
Here
God.
we will find the lush Taj coral reef with white sands and scenic view. Moving ahead to Sri Lanka, Taj owns the picturesque Taj Bentota
It's pretty.
and 2 more hotels in Colombo. Tatas also provide telecommunication services in Nepal and Sri Lanka and have even deployed a hydro project in Bhutan. After our long world tour, we have finally reached India. Here, TCS is the largest Indian company.
TCS becomes the first Indian company to hit $100 billion in market cap.
Wow.
Tata Motors is a leader in commercial
$100 billion.
vehicle segment. Titan Company is India's largest manufacturer of branded watches. Tata's also run largest jewelry store chain, Tanishq. While their Tata Power is India's largest integrated power company. Tata's also own steel plants, tea plantations, automobile manufacturing units, chemical factories, and even own mobile networks and DTH company Tata Sky. Not only that, they operate airline Vistara and also manufacture defense helicopters and equipments. Even
That's
Starbucks in
amazing.
India is jointly owned by the Tatas. Tata has not only created a massive business empire but also multiple social institutions like cancer treatment centers, mathematics and science research institutes, and also the first planned industrial city of India, Jamshedpur. 66% of the group shares are held by a charity trust.
Oh my
Across
God!
the world,
Wow.
the company has been involved in multiple social programs. Tata is truly an incredible company and has
Yes.
traveled a long way from Mumbai to be now present all across the world. All I can say is this is Tata's business empire.
100 countries. Okay.
Incredible.
What I would like to say is, Tata.
I like the name Tata as well.
Yeah. Tata.
Tata. Tata.
Yeah.
I kept thinking of that.
Or Tata.
Tata.
Ta-
Oh, yes,
Tata.
Tata. Tata.
It's really amazing. One company started small, and
Who
now
started
rules the
this
world.
company up? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I mean, well done, because you have changed the world. I mean, everything we basically have seen is owned by Tata. Everything, like the Tetley, right?
I know.
And
I love my
and the
Tetley too.
Titan. I know the Titan watch and the
watches,
Jaguar and the,
yeah. I love it.
everything is from India. I didn't know that. But I'm glad that I'm learning and getting more knowledge. And
Yeah, it's incredible.
there should definitely be more credit. I mean, people, as I know I keep saying this, but people should definitely know more about India, because this is where all the business is. This is, India has created so much things, you
much
can't believe it.
has come out of India. It's incredible. My dad has always said that, though. I did kind of know, because my dad has always taught very highly of India and taught me from a young child,
Yeah.
But I think you're right. The average person really doesn't know. I think if you ask most people here, they wouldn't have any idea.
They would say India.
very sad that we don't learn
India.
that.
Yeah.
This is the thing. This is the problem with so many schools and things. You get very one-sided knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, and pretty, like, English schools are pretty good. You do feel like you have quite a broad, knowledge given to you from the school, but clearly not, actually.
No, of course
That's
not.
what we learn here. We get told that we get given a lot of, a broad education, as they say, but actually, yeah, I
But-
think you have to do a lot of searching yourself.
Many countries, they have something called "I love my country," so they only want to talk about their country.
They're patriotic, basically.
Yes. Each and every country has that, and nobody can deny it. And that's why UK don't really want to talk about other countries than their own country. Denmark don't want to talk about their shit. They only want to. Sorry, they don't want to talk about other people's shit. They only want to talk about their shit, and it is happening worldwide, right? And that's why it's good to do your research. Do your research.
You have to do your research.
And people that don't like reading, they should see this video. They should see this. Yes, people like me. I don't read. I hate reading. I hate it more
Are you
than
learning
anything.
now?
Yes, I'm learning.
But the
learning
thing is,
now.
these days you can hear like so many audiobooks and all that kind of stuff. You can do it that way. You don't have to,
Exactly.
read books. I mean, I like reading.
But this is
But
how
if you
you
don't-
learn. But this is how you learn about what's happening.
Thing is, we've got all this knowledge.
Who created Titan
know,
watches? India.
But we've got all this knowledge, at our fingertips or whatever. But it's just making sure that you're reading and watching the right things.
Yeah.
It's like everything. Like most people will use the internet, like just for social media, for rubbish. But at the end of the day, it is an incredible thing. And if everyone read the important stuff, then we'd be that much more clever. But the sad thing is, the average person wastes their time on the internet. They don't really learn anything, and they're just doing social media. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm ranting, and I'm being.
There was also something else. Gandhi, 88 years ago, there was something about salt. Was
Yeah,
that first time
that
salt was
like
discovered?
It was, there was a whole. That's why it's ironic, because it was like a negative thing, and then they've ended up being the one with the company in our country.
Yeah, but salt was first. Salt has only been here for 88 years, or what?
I guess I don't know. I'd have to have a look at that. I'm not
I didn't
sure.
understand that part. I'll have to make my
read up on
research
that. I'm not
after
sure.
because
Yeah.
88 years only salt. I didn't really follow along with that
Well,
part.
salt, natural salt. I mean, salt is natural.
Yeah,
Salt is
salt.
always around.
Yes, but
Yeah,
was it
but
only
you're
discovered
talking about discovered. I mean,
88 years ago with Gandhi, because you saw he holded all that salt in
Yeah.
his hand. It was just like that. That's what I would like to know. I
we
don't
were
know how.
fighting him for the salt, and now India is giving us the salt. They have the company here.
Strange world we live in, that's for sure. fighting. All the countries are fighting each other for gold, food, oil. It's like, get your own damn shit, and literally,
Give me the salt. Give me the salt. Yeah.
And then the other countries should say, hell no, find your own damn salt. And that's what I say. But funny, there's always been war against each other for the stupidest things, right? I mean, one country, fine, you keep it. This country, find your own damn shit to use your brain to create something, right? India, for how many years did it take before they got from down here to up here, right? Like 80 years or something?
It really wasn't very long. They recovered very quickly.
Yeah, like 80 years, right?
Yeah, that was what was so amazing.
80 years.
Yeah.
And they got from rock bottom to ruling the world now.
Oh yeah, they recovered. Now they're the fastest growing economy.
Business, and business and all that. From just 80 years. And how many have all the other countries had? Oh, a lifetime? A lifetime.
And we have struggling economies.
And India is not in an economy crash or anything because they're the fastest growing economy in the world, and India is still growing. That's what's funny. I find that's funny. UK robbed India and all that shit, right? and still
we have an economy crash.
Biggest step ever, and India just said, okay, you're gonna focus. Look what we're gonna do. 80 years later. Now they're ruling the world.
But they do it in a nice way. Do you remember we learned that everything about the attitudes and everything of Indian people is very good, you know?
It's
and they don't sort of hold a grudge. It's not like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But just think about it. Less than 100 years ago, they were down to their lowest, and nearly 100 years later, now they're ruling the world. They have everything. But okay. On their positive side, they have 1.2 billion people.
They're the second largest population,
in the world.
aren't they? But
China
you
was
do
the
have
biggest,
a lot of poverty as well in India. Remember that. So.
Yes. But remember, because all these rich people are here, they can change that, and that's my goal in the future, to change all this poverty shit. Yeah, that's my goal. Yeah, but that's a whole nother story. I won't tell you now. Someday. Any last words, Lucy?
No.
Let me hear what you guys think. Comment down below, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notification bells so you can always stay tuned when a new video drops. Until next time.
Bye.